phone stand? I don't see it. It was here this morning. I guess I'm just have to use this tray. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna have to pop it up here. Hey there, Stacy. How you doing? Let me go get me a chair so I can sit down and eat my food. Everybody going crazy over this R. Kelly thing. I'm just, since I got home, it's been just going down. Y'all know what? You know what I'm giving up for Lent? Are you all giving up anything for Lent? I'm giving up pop soda. Y'all know pop is mine. I can't do it. Giving up pop for Lent. And I'm going to lose so much weight. Everybody was like, you can't cheat. They kept telling me, Gina, you can't cheat. I said, I'm not going to cheat. I'm going to get the kids to help me. But look at all this pop over here I got. Look at this. This is all the pop that I got beforehand. But I did go out today. Okay, don't y'all go nowhere. I know my signal acting up. Hey, I got to drink my juice and give up pop. But this R. Kelly, this R. Kelly thing is it's crazy. Y'all see the Gayle King interview? The Gayle, Oprah's best friend interview? Man, yeah, he didn't do this by himself. He didn't get away with all this stuff and everything. Now, mind you, he the blame. He the culprit. But he ain't did it by himself. He ain't do it by himself. Everybody jumping on R. Kelly neck. Wrong is wrong. And he wrong. But he ain't do it by himself. Them parents helped him. Them parents gave their kids away. Them parents played a part in that situation. Not only did them parents now, they should take some blame too, but I was just going to say that his entire entourage helped him. Not just his entourage, his managers, his producers, his security guards, like everybody in allowing this to happen for so long. So everybody, yes, right, I meant everybody around him. Exactly. Because entourage is just what that means. You know what entourage means? That means that they the flunkies. They the motherfuckers, they follow the money. That's what the entourage means. You the center of attention, and your entourage is all of those around you. So they are given. That's a given. We know they gonna follow because that's what they paid to do. They're doing their job, what they're paid to do. But security guard, the managers, producers, directors, they ain't paid to do that shit. They're paid to protect him. They're paid to get the concert going, to get the move, whatever needs to be done, that is their job to do. Not to stand by and watch him rape, abuse, sodomize, whatever you want to call it, these young children, these babies. And did you see the first video years ago? And on top of that, these parents supposed to know better. Let me tell you something. You're supposed to protect your children at all costs. If I don't know nothing else, I know about the entertainment industry. My daughter's been in the entertainment industry. I've been in the entertainment industry. And let me tell you this. Even when I was acting with my daughter, Angel, I never left her alone. When the producer said, "Oh, I want her to run these lines. I want her to do this and that." Okay, and who? And where we gonna be at? I was always there in the room. When my daughter was modeling, every time she went, I used to give her my cards, and I would say, When they ask you where your manager is, you give them this card. Tell them to call me. When they said she had to be X, Y, and Z, I was there every step of the way. Mother, could you please step out the room? No. No. I'm not stepping out no room. Who the fuck is you? I'm going to be wherever she is. Do you understand me? You got to get through me to get through her. Let me tell you something. If an entertainment company, movie, produce, I don't care what it is. So if they want your child, they are going to respect the parents' wishes at all costs. And if they're straight legit, they're going to love you even more for wanting to be every step of the way with your child. If they just trying to get your baby away from you and they don't want you nowhere around, run. Run for the hills. Let me tell you something. A lot of people say a lot about Tyra Banks. Hashtag Tyra Banks. I love her. The best advice that Tyra Banks could ever give me, that she has, and this came out of her mouth. She told me, if they want you to pay for things, if they asking you to put up your own money, run. If they're trying to spend any amount of time with your children alone, they're talking about, we need to see this, we need to see that. If they want them to take clothes off, she said, don't walk, don't skip, run. But you got so many parents that want to get their children into this industry or want to get their children close to a VIP. Oh, yes, they will sell them out. And it was all okay as long as that man was giving that money. As long as that man was booking trips, buying expensive food, sending the kids and the family all over the place. It was okay. We did not hear shit for years. But the second the money ran dry, now he a rapist. Now he a pedophile. Well, truth be told, he was that all along. He was that the entire time. He was that when you were shipping your child and putting them on a plane and sending them to him. He was that. Now, everybody wants sympathy. They all want sympathy. You got these girls on here. The only victims are them. The only victims are because they've been brainwashed. They're going through so much. They don't know if they're up, down, sideways, left, right. They don't know. When you are an abusive victim, when you have been through so much, especially if you've been abused up here in the mind. Hey, Heidi Fly. Hey, Queen. Welcome to the Queendom. Especially if you've been abused up here. Because when they capture your mind, they got everything. You understand me? When they can brainwash you up here, honey, they got your mind, your soul, they got everything. They're gonna follow you into hell. But you know who I blame the most? The parents. Because it is your job to protect your children. It is you know this man's reputation. Let me tell you something. If you're from Chicago, we already knew his reputation. You know why we knew? Because the nigga was hanging out at the goddamn high school in his 20s. In his middle to late 20s. He's 25, 28, 29 years old. Do you understand me? If you lived in Chicago, on the south side of Chicago, you knew RKelly. And if you're my age, I told y'all I'm not going to fit. Train, singing, and making his money. That's when we knew him. Way back when he used to be on the L. You understand me? When he was on the train, making money, singing, and had his little group and everything else that started off. And people was whispering and talking about him. This was before he came huge. This was when he was popular. That's when it starts. That's when it starts. It starts when they get popular. This shit right here, please. People in their feelings again. Most of them parents need to be brought to justice. Exactly, Heidi. Exactly. Yep, Linda, bingo. Yep. People knew what he was doing and what was going on. And you know who else? His trifling ass wife. His trifling ass wife. Don't think that that bitch is innocent, because she was a part of the problem. She knew what was going on too. She knew what the wives always know. She didn't just know. She was a part of it too. Bring her ass up on charges too. Bring her ass up on charges too. Hi chat, much love. Heidi Five, give showing love, guys. Thank you, Queen. What do you think of the Michael Jackson allegation? All these years later, do you think there is any truth or just to get money? Okay. It is. Thank you. Can you go upstairs and get my ice for me? My cup of ice. You know what they do? They do anything to make money and keep going. See, it's starting with Michael Jackson now. Guess who's going to be next? Prince. We already knew Michael was strange. We already knew Michael slept in the same room in beds with little boys and all this stuff. Now y'all want to bring, this man is dead for years, honey. He done turned over triple times in his grave, and now y'all bringing that shit up now? Y'all bringing that up now? That's great. It's still making money. The Jackson estate is still paying out people. They full of it. Y'all think that it's not gonna stop with them. When it's starting with Michael Jackson, they gonna be talking about Prince. They gonna want to bring Prince shit up. They gonna go back to Whitney, cause Whitney sell papers, honey. Cousin, everybody got something to say about Miss Houston. Let these people rest in peace. Leave them alone. They gone. What you gonna do? Try to resurrect their ass to make them pay for what they did? We all know that ain't gonna happen. You trying to help a victim? How you trying to help a victim now? Years and years later. We ain't talking about 1 year. We ain't talking about 2 years. We ain't talking about 3 years. This is the reason why you got people so psychotic and fucked up in the head that they can't think. They don't know what's going on. They mean to everybody that's around them because they've been dealing with this bullshit all their life. It don't make no sense. RKelly's sister needs to go up under the prison cell also. Everybody, Linda. Listen, Linda. I love doing that to you, Linda. Everybody that was around him, everybody that was centered around him and that was close to him and that even said, yeah, I saw him in the room in a closed door. You remember how many people that said, yeah, at the studio, we used to see him. It was beds all in the room. And we used to see him in there. And we'll peek the door, be out, and there'd be a young girl in there. Everything, every person that was centered around him needs to be locked the fuck up. Because you was an adult. You were over 21 yourself when you saw this stuff going on. And you knew inappropriate acts was taking place with an adult and a child. And you didn't say, let me tell you something, I'm a mother. I'm a mother of 9. I don't care where I'm at, where I do what. If I see a grown-ass man behind closed doors with a child, if I don't say nothing directly, I'm calling the motherfucking cops. Do you understand me? I'm calling the cops. They're gonna have to prove they're a parent. You understand me? They're gonna have to prove that they're a parent. And if they're the parent or whatever, then I'll say, you know what? I apologize, but that didn't look right to me. That didn't look right to me. These folks was never doing their job. Everybody was infatuated with the money. Everybody was money hungry. You see, same way these people could not step up to Whitney Houston, these folks could not step up to a Prince when he was going through his stuff. They let them get high over and over again, doing drugs. They knew it was hurting them. They knew it was hurting their families. The family. Look, Bobby, if you're going to get yourself out of your situation and you know your daughter is still in that situation, why you ain't doing nothing about it? Why are you letting this continue? And then after this young girl then lost her mother, that should have made you been with her even close every day. Honey, look, I could say so much about this situation. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. These people ain't right. I think the parents get caught up the fame too and overlook these people because they famous, so they must be trusted. It's all brainwashing. You right, eccentric bodybuilder. You right. They do. They get caught up in the fame and everything, and they look. But let me tell you something. When you've been hearing stories, and then you see what? Cause y'all remember when that video saw that. Everybody and their mama, daddy, grandmama, and everybody saw that. So anytime you listen to an R. Kelly video, anytime you went to a concert, anytime you did anytime you want to go and audition as a dancer or backup or whatever it is, that came up. Everybody was discussing that topic. Somewhere, shape, form, it came up. And as a parent, would that not make you be more cautious or less cautious? Because even if my daughter was the best singer ever in the world, it's just me, because like you said, I can't speak for nobody else, because a lot of these parents do get brainwashed. They get wrapped up in this big, huge mega star, and they think that, I thought it was all ice. I didn't believe it. Even though there was a video out there and the video said everything, and the video had the young girl right there and he was pissing all over and everything else. I just could not believe that. I didn't think that was R. Kelly. And then he was found innocent. Would that still, something in the back of your head, would that still not make you wonder or say to yourself, not my kids, I'm sorry. He ain't gonna be, he not finna be alone in a room, in any room, without, fa la 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 la, I'ma be, hoo hoo hoo, right in the background, okay? Y'all gonna fa la 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 y'all asses right here in front of me, and I'ma sit in this chair or over here on this couch. I'm not leaving my daughter with you. I'm telling you, I'm not leaving my daughter with you. And if they got to book a flight to go somewhere with you, yes. Heidi, see, I ain't got the voice and lungs like you, Heidi. But let me tell you, you need my daughter to come out there for you to fa la 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 somewhere else. I'ma be right behind her. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta take both of us, because I'ma need for you to see me watching you. That's how that's gonna go down. And I'ma need for you to see me watching you. I'm not leaving my daughter nowhere. And any mother, I'm not gonna just say mother, any parent that knows he has a history, a background. I don't give a fuck what you believe. It is what you are aware of. If you are aware that this grown man had some type of relations with children, I don't give a fuck that he did get off. You can get off. Let me tell you something. There's innocent men in jail, and there is motherfucking murderers, okay? There is murderers that's walking around right now that did some of the heinous crimes ever, and they ain't been caught, okay? And you got a bunch of innocent ass people right now that ain't did shit that is behind bars. So even if you are aware that he has been to court and was charged with this crime, as a parent, your hair ain't gonna stick up in the back of your head or on your neck to say, I'm just gonna be cautious. I like you, R. Kelly, man. You know, me and you the same age. I know you could probably do some things for my daughter or whatever, but I'm going to be watching you. Watch me. Watch you with my daughter. That is just how it's going to go down. You parents got to stop being thirsty for socialite and for entertainment. Stop selling. It goes both ways. You got parents that will sell their children in a heartbeat. You got children that will sell their parents. Did y'all hear about the guy in Chicago? The guy that did the reality show who had his mother gunned down, who he was the only child. The mom gave him everything. She gave him everything, and he set up, plot her murder with some friends, and then went and showboat on her insurance policy. So you got folks that, man, okay, you got people that would do anything for $1 and for some publicity. They were a part of the problem. Producers, the directors, go way back. If you gonna get R. Kelly for some shit, all of them motherfuckers. That's how I feel. Get all of them. Make all of them pay. This is crazy. And then he on there boo-hooing, crying like a damn man. Look, money is the root of all evil. No, money ain't the root of all evil. The love of money is the root to all evil. See, money does what money is supposed to do. You make money, money is supposed to buy things. Money is supposed to take care of you. Money is supposed to make you self-sufficient. Money does what money is supposed so you can eat. Money so you can keep your lights on, keep a roof over your head. Money does what it's supposed to do. But love money is what makes people go out of their mind. These folks, these dummies, will fall for anything because they love money more than they love themselves, more than they love their children. Anytime you love money that much, you will be doing you'll be willing to do anything. Sell your soul to the devil. You got folks right now. If you tell them, I give you $1,000 to do X, Y, and Z. Do y'all see those little memes and those little posts that be on that say, would you slap the hell out of your daddy, your kid's father for $50,000? And you see some people say, shit, I'll slap that motherfucker for free, for nothing. You see other ones and say, I saw one where the bathroom was filthy. It was so nasty, honey. I was ready to throw up just watching, just looking at the post, right? And it was $100 that they put in the toilet or whatever, and it said, would you go in here to do this? Would you do this? And some people said, okay, would you do X, Y, and Z for $10 million? Would you do this and that? It is the love of money, because you got people that would do any goddamn thing for money, even kill their own family for money, sell their firstborn for money. People, the love of money is the root of all evil. Money does exactly what the fuck it's supposed to do. But if you use it the right way, if they had went about everything the right way, if he is supposed to be training your daughter, right? If R. Kelly is truly supposed to be training your daughter in everything, why y'all ain't got no contracts? Why isn't it something set up? Gina Mod said, thank you, Detroit. Thank you, babe. Why isn't it stuff set up to where he's supposed to do X, Y, and Z? There should be someone else. Why them kids ain't in school? Because they're saying they're 15, 16, 17 years old. Some may be 18. Why aren't they in school? Where's the tutor at? How do you just send your child somewhere and you don't know when, where, what, how, and I'm not sending my kid any goddamn way. You ain't going. Let me tell you something. I told my daughter, and my daughter is here right now. RKelly always why he didn't mentor young boys, because he used the young. That's why, Denise. He used the young girls for his sexual exploits that the parents allowed. That's why. Now back to what I was finna say. So my daughter, the one upstairs, Cece, the 25-year-old, she was about to turn 18. 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks she was going to turn 18. She got in trouble. Hey, Mark the Traveler. She got in trouble. So when she got in trouble, I said, you can't go anywhere. Well, I want to go to my friend's party. Well, I want to do. I said, Sydney, I said, you are not going any. I don't care what you want. Well, I can go. I'm going to be 18. You know how they do. Well, you ain't 18. That's why I fault these parents. She's 18, yet you still got control. So I told her, call the police. If the police says you can go, and if your ass get in the ring, and if your ass get caught in a trap, I won't be responsible for it. But they got to tell me that you can go and live your motherfucking life. I'm going to open the goddamn door for you. You understand me? Because when you play pussy, you going to get fucked. You understand what I'm saying? In the real world, when you play pussy and get fucked, ain't no Vaseline. You understand what I'm saying? You getting it rough and the hard way. And she called and they came out and they said, we got someplace we can take you. You're going to be 8. They said, Mother, do you give her permission to leave? I said, no, I don't. They said, well, we got someplace for you to go, but you ain't going to want, it's not going to be as nice as your home here. It's not going to be someplace that you want to be for 2 weeks. And I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. And the police officer said, do you give her permission? I said, she can't go nowhere for 2 weeks. When she turn 18, she can go wherever the fuck she want to go. You know what I did? May 21st arrived. I was up. Y'all hear me? I was looking at the time. Do you hear me? Counting the hours down, the minutes down, the seconds down. Do you count? Oh, shit. It's 11:58. Oh, shit. I'm like, oh, she about to be 18. She about to be 18. I'm counting down to the seconds, baby. My husband sitting back, what the hell you so happy? Oh, she about to be 18. She about to be 18. Let me at talk midnight. Do you understand me? 12:00 midnight. I went upstairs. I walked in that room. Ma, she's sleeping good in a deep sleep. Ma, I said, get up. You're 18. Go explore the world. You can do what. She thought I was playing. No, get up and go explore the world. I sent her on her way. Ask me what I sent her on her way with. What she had on. And I told her, the only reason you got to go in your pajamas was because I didn't want to go to jail for having you out there naked. Because everything that I bought and I own, it stays here. And I left out there for a few hours because I needed for her to think. Don't test me. Don't ever disrespect me. Because just because you think you're going to be turning 18 in 2 weeks and you got it all planned out, if you ain't got a job, if you ain't got no money, hey, other side of 40, if you ain't got a job, no money, if you ain't got no inheritance, something, sit down and shut the fuck up. I'm talking to you 18-year-old. Let me move my food aside. I'm talking to you young adults that's watching me right now. If you're living in your mother's house and your mother is paying the rent, buying the food, keeping the lights on, paying your motherfucking cell phone bill for you to talk, shut the fuck up. You understand me? Ask your mom, what do you want me to do today, mommy? Oh, mommy, your mother and your father should be able to come home and the dishes should be already washed. You understand me? The garbage should be already taken out. Better yet, you 18 motherfucking years old and you still at home. They should have dinner ready. Do you understand me? They should have dinner ready. My baby, 12 years old. 12 years old, honey, let me tell you something. She cooking meals. Do you understand me? She cooking meals around this joint. I come home, my kitchen is cleaned. My house is smelling good. Everything is in its place, and she have a plate waiting for me in the microwave. Okay, you still living at home at 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 20 motherfucking 5. Shut the fuck up and respect your parents. Respect, because at the end of the day, they all you got. And there's no other place that you can go. I'm speaking real shit. There is no other place that you can go, honey. I'm telling you, where you can eat when you want to. When somebody's saying, what you doing in there? Where you, oh, I can't pay all this stuff back. See, your mama ain't asking you for nothing. They got to get attitude from you. A little snot like you ain't got nowhere to go. Some of you parents, your parents is paying your goddamn car note. And they taking the train. And y'all have no respect. We don't respect our elders anymore. We got grown motherfuckers. We got grandmas. Do you understand me? Grandmas following 20-something-year-olds like they been in the world. Like they know what the fuck they supposed to be. When it's supposed to be the other way around. When it's supposed to be the other way around. If I'm clean, if I am busting my ass, or you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open this motherfucker up and I'm going to tell you, enjoy the real world. Enjoy the real world. Y'all know I ain't lying. My daughter told y'all every time. She say, when I get into a bind, hello Matthew. She say, when I get into a bind, she said, I come home. You know why she comes home? Because this is where it's safe. You understand me? This is where she's going to be loved the right way. This is where she's going to get encouragement from. This is where support. This is where she's going to get help. Y'all got folks, these kids, these younger, not even these young adults, these 15, 16-year-old kids is running their parents' house. Their parents sitting here leaving every day. Every day. They working their ass off. Some of them is sitting here and they on 8 hours, 16 hours shifts. Working 2 and 3 jobs, and they gotta come home and they don't get no respect. They can't even get a motherfucker. You won't even give them a glass of water. Your mom and dad struggling to get up the goddamn stairs after working all day. And what you doing sitting in front of the goddamn video games with your legs cocked, ain't even extra on how she feel. Ain't even extra. See, let me tell you something. You look snot. You always want somebody to love you and encourage you and hug you and hold you and give you what you want. Mommy, can I have $20? Mommy, can I have $50? And you won't even ask your mama how her day went. You won't. The first thing I did when I came into this house, all of my children, every single one, except for Angel, because Angel was asleep, asked me, Ma, how was your day? When I went upstairs, Sydney was on the phone. Do you understand me? This is the respect that I got. Sydney was on the phone. She told them, hold on. She said, hold on, Ma, how was your day? You had a good day at work? I said, I had a great day. I bought you some food and stuff downstairs. She said, okay, Ma, I'm going to talk to you when I get off the phone. That's respect. That's the respect that you're supposed to give your mom. That's what children is supposed to do for their parents, especially when they working hard for you and they busting their ass and they ain't asking for nothing in return but respect. That's all. That's all they want is your respect, your love. Honey, you don't think we want to hear that we do something. I smile. Thank you, Matthew. I smile from ear to ear when my babies tell me, I love you, Mommy. I told them about me getting cursed out at work. You have to teach them that. Exactly. Yep, Detroit. And I teach them that. You do. You have to teach them that. I I told them about what happened to me at work yesterday when I got cursed out by that individual. The first thing my baby said, Mom, did she hurt your feelings? I said, no. I said it was really funny to me because she doesn't know that I'm the person with the golden heart. I'm the one that will be willing to do anything. If anybody she hurt herself. She hurt herself. But every day I walk in this house, they ask me, Mommy, how was your day at work? Did you have a good day at work? Ma, you need anything? Yeah, I got cursed out at work yesterday. Some lady cursed me out ugly. I mean, ugly. She cursed me out really bad. But it was, even when I apologized over and over, but those were her issues. Those were her issues. Wasn't my issues, because I was still good, and I still ended my day with a smile. I hate to hear that happen to you at work, Queen of Talk. Thank you. Thank you, the other side of 40, right? Because you want to remain respectful even though someone is lashing out. Yeah. And so it was, I wasn't going to be unprofessional because they was being an asshole, a jerk. Like I said, I smiled. I kept apologizing. I said, I do apologize. I was not, yelling at you, our attention. I told her, I'm sorry. And as she walked out the door, she said, oh, shut the fuck up. Like she cursed me out all the way out the door. Usually when they lash out, like there are problems yeah, exactly. But we need to start being respectful to each other. And if somebody says they sorry to you and they mean it, why can't you or people just say accept it and move forward? That's crazy. For real, didn't security remove her? No, she was on her way out the door. She was leaving. Anyway, so I didn't have to have security or anybody to remove her. Let me go back up and look at some. I don't want y'all to think I was ignoring y'all comments. I wasn't, but y'all know, honey, I was getting into it. So when I'm speaking the real talk, you gotta keep it going. It is not like RKelly Reid. He is a molester and a pimp. Yep, Jazz 7, you right. I saw the sex tape in 2002, and he is hella foul. If Aaliyah's mother would have did her job, he might have been stopped years ago. That part, Denise, you right. That part, I wish he had been, Denise, Wasim said. And there are still people defending this foul individual. Yep. My house rules, my rules. I don't care how old you are. That part, Detroit. Look, if you gonna live in my house and everything, it's my rules. Take it or leave it. Otherwise, bye-bye. You can go see what the real world have to offer you. And I guarantee you, they ain't going to offer you a good meal and something to drink and a nice roof over your head. You ain't getting none of that. So you're right. People act like R. Kelly is Nelson Mandela. Black folks are so worried about the white man not getting caught. Black folks need to take care of their own. I agree with you, Denise. You right. I know that's right, Queen of Talk. Thank you, other side. Thank you, Detroit. Linda say real talk. Too many mothers and fathers allow the children to rule the roost. Oh, yes. And they wonder they don't have the respect that they deserve. They don't have the respect that they deserve because they're allowing the children to take over and run rapid. That's why. Jazz 7 say preach. But you see many parents these days are not ready to be parents. No, because you know why? Thank you, Heidi Fly. Heidi Fly said right. Because some of them is kicking it. They want to be their children's friends instead of, see, I tell mans all the time, I ain't your friend. I'm your I wasn't put here to be. I'm not trying to be friends with my children. Let me tell you something. When I curse my children, they'll tell you. I curse their friends out too. All you little motherfuckers is together. Everybody getting it. Everybody get it. Because you know what? Because when it goes down, if those children are in your custody, if they're in your home, and it is your responsibility to make sure everything in your home is right, you can go to jail for somebody else's kid. You can go to jail for somebody else's kid. That's just like if my kids come over here right now. Let me show y'all. Let me move my phone a little bit. And y'all see I got this bottle of Amsterdam. Ain't been touched. If this is sitting in children's friends, decide they want a drink. And I could be upstairs watching a movie, doing whatever. And they go and take a drink. And they go outside and something happens. I'm going to be arrested. I'm going to be arrested. Even though that kid knows this was in my house. You had no business touching it. This has nothing to do with you. All the police wants to know is where did the drink come from? And if it was accessible for that teenager to get a hold to it, I'm going to jail. So parents have to start taking responsibility for the shit that their children do. They got to do it. Come on, speak. Thank you, Jazz 7. The problem is the parents wasn't raised, so they think it's okay to take money for their kids. Yep, you right, Denise. Yep. Hey, preach. Some parents these days will not inconvenience and aren't willing to sacrifice their time to be proper parents. You right, Y Sims. Matthew say, damn, a soft place to fall. Yep. I have seen young mothers cook a whole steak feast for their so-called man, but they feeding their kids Roman noodles. Ooh, Denise said that part. You is so right. And wait a minute. They fixed the whole meal, a feast for, and then go give it to that motherfucker wine and dine, and he won't even acknowledge if the children ate first, or if the children ate, period. What kind of mother is that? What kind of parent? The first thing I did when I came, my daughter says to me, Mom, I'll talk to you, Mom, when I get off the phone. I said, okay. I said, no, I ain't want none. I just want to let you know I bought groceries. And if you want to I brought your favorite TV because she loves these. This is her favorite TV. I got to heat my food back up. But this meal is her favorite. And that's why I bought them. And I said, she was like, oh, Mommy, thank you. She was showing me that she told the person, whoever it was she was talking to, hold on a second. And she said, thank you, Mom. That's respect. When is it that you come into a house and you done worked your butt off and your kids can't even acknowledge you or say nothing to you, and you're doing everything? You tired. You working your ass to the bone, to the ground, and the least you can get is respect, and you can't get that under your own roof. You got husbands and boyfriends that's living and staying around. They don't even acknowledge the parents. They don't even acknowledge each other. They just as disrespectful. They don't even acknowledge the kids, but you got them laid up in your house. You feeding them like a king. You make sure, some of them make sure they get the car keys. You got this nigga riding around in your vehicle that you paying the car note for, and you and the kids walking. Or got to take an Uber. Where we do that at? But now Mom and Dad should have nipped that years ago. Yep. I hate stuff like that. Me too, Detroit. Me too. Oh, man, you got cussed out at work. Damn, that must have been hard for you to remain calm. No! Matthew, let me tell you something. It was so easy. I wasn't even upset. You know why? Because we've been doing this positivity thing. I've been going on doing this positivity kick thing. My spirit and my aura and everything was just so calm. It was funny to me. I couldn't do nothing really but laugh, and the feeling was, there was no hurt, there was no anger. I didn't want to curse her out. I didn't want to reach out and touch her ass. The old me, my ass, I would have just had to get my walking papers and leave. But the new improved me that I am right now, I just smiled. I kept doing my work. I was writing my receipts, doing everything. And I just smiled. And I was like, okay, oh well. And like I said, she cursed me all the way out the door. I was like, oh well, okay. It didn't bother me. It didn't affect me. You know why? Because the things she said didn't stop my check. I still was working. I still did what I had to do. She had anger problems and issues. We gotta stop reacting to the bullshit that people. When you start reacting to bullshit that people do, you get more in your feelings than they do. You be the one with the headaches and stuff and don't wanting to get up and all this stuff than them. Because guess what? They went on with their life. They done cursed you out, honey. They feel good. You know how when you done took a good shit. You know how when you done had that hard shit and you finally get it out, you take a good shit and you be feeling, whoa, you be good. You be like, whoa, the ass feeling good now. I feel 20 pounds lighter. That's how they feel after cussing your ass out. Because you don't know what they going through. They going through their own issues. So when they cursing you out and you study apologizing to them and you sincere about, all they did was took a good shit. That's all. They took a good shit. They didn't got it out. They relieved. But see, what they didn't know is I took my shit the night before. So
I was on the phone with my friend.
Oh, it's okay. So I wasn't in my feelings about nothing. All I could say is later on is, shoot, God.
Yes, I love you.
I know. I just told my peeps that I bought that for you.
Thank you.
My parents failed to teach at work yesterday because I asked the person to sign out their packages. They had a package and they didn't want to sign it out, and so someone told them that it was okay. And I said, no, we need a signature regardless. I said, no, we need your signature. And she felt some type of way about how I said it. And I said, I was not yelling at you. I just wanted to get your attention because she was moving. You know how people moving so fast, they're in a rush, they take their stuff. And I wanted to get her before she walked out the door. And she took it. I guess a lot of people must have been yelling at her ass that day because she took it that I was yelling at her, even though I told her, no, I wasn't yelling at you, and I apologized for screaming, but I wasn't. And no matter how many times I said I was sorry, that's not what she heard. She heard me yelling at her, and she felt some type of way, and so she that's why she cursed me out. Respect and honor never goes out of style. Thank you, Detroit. I hate to hear that happen to you at work, Queen of Talk. Thank you, the other side. Right, because you want to remain respectful even though someone is lashing out at you. Yep, exactly, Matthew. Usually when the lash is out, like there are problems at home. I agree, Y Sims. We as black women need to take care of our children. Yes, Denise. And choose good men. Yes, black women, be mindful of what your kids see from you and what they see you take. Ooh, wee, honey, you put that perfectly. Yes, 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 yes. Miss Gina, you know it's Y Sims, except I changed the spelling, right? Yeah. Yep, I do. I saw his CBS this morning interview. He lashed out. Man, I was surprised. I was hoping Kim, you say Kim King was okay. She didn't seem threatened, but I didn't know that. Yep. People have too much pride to admit they are wrong. They do. If everyone apologized to each other, people would be a lot happier. Thank you, Eccentric. I say that all. You know what? When I be talking, and I be talking about how, you know, when parents get into it and stuff, and parents won't talk to their children because they feel that their children should apologize to me. I say all the time, who the fucking parent? You the parent. Shut the fuck up and do your job. Tell your kid you apologize and move on. Move forward. Do you know how many times me and my daughter, I told the story and stuff about how me and my oldest daughter had fell out and we wasn't speaking, and I never got to see her walk across the stage when she graduated from college. That was my fault. Sorry, guys. And watched off ass woman, and I didn't do it. So I had to apologize to my daughter over and over again. It wasn't her, it was me. And I apologize every single day, honey. My son and was like, ooh, it wasn't easy. But when I say now, we thick as thieves. We thick as thieves right now. But I had to do that. If you just apologize, stop worrying about who needs to apologize, who first. Because by the time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years go by, you don't even know what you're mad about anymore. You don't even know who even did what to whom first. So sometimes it's just apologize and move forward. That's all you got to do. Just apologize and move forward. Yeah, we read that. Hey, Kiki Mock. Hello, Queen in chat. How you doing, Kiki? Hey, I am going to get going. Got to be up for this interview in the morning. All right, Mark. Love you, boo. I didn't think I would become my parents. I did. Well, I see them. That's how we be. True, I am not your friend. That's what I tell mans. I tell mans that all the time. Yeah, thank you, Linda. Good luck, Mark. Just bought a new bottle myself, Queen. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about, Jazz. I'm a young kid. I remember being in your stream one time about being shy about speaking, but I got over it. I'm not really an introvert, more of an extrovert. All right, Matthew. Well, welcome back, love. Welcome back. Welcome. You are part of the queendom now, baby. Hey, beautiful. Hey, everyone. Thumbs up. Hey, lovely love. Yes, Detroit. Respect and honor. I think black women put more value in having a man, any man, and they don't love and value their own children. Denise, I agree with you wholeheartedly. There is very few women that will value their children first. You know why? Because they think they need a man. I had a friend. She ain't no longer a friend of mine. She associate. And we was like this. We was so close. We used to say we were sisters and everything. Do you know she told me? Her mother told her a piece of a man is better than having no man at all. I said, girl, y'all smoking crack. I said, you sound crazy. So you rather have a piece of shit than just not have nothing. I keep telling y'all, just because you sprinkle sugar on shit don't make it chocolate. And people don't get that. So they think rather than having a piece of a man is. I got folks, somebody said to me today, oh, Quinn, I found it hard to believe that you're single. Because you don't have to be single. And I don't have to be single. I don't. But guess what? I ain't taking no piece of a man. I'm not giving all of this. Okay, because this is a queen. Okay, this is a queen. And before whoever coming up in my queendom, you got to be right. Okay, you understand me? You have to be right. Or I will continue to be by myself. I will continue to be. I settled. I settled long enough. I settled for bullshit and everything long enough. I'm not doing that no more. Is you crazy? I'm not doing that. I deserve the very best of everything. You understand me? I deserve a king. That's what God wants for me. That's what he been wanting me to bring around these babies. See, I'm raising kings and queens. Masters, respectful. They are loyal. Everywhere I go, when people talk about my kids, they always say, wow, your children are so respectful. There, so you have beautiful children from the school to the public to people. I don't have, because that's how I raised them. And I want them, when they start dating, to grab the right woman, the right man. So why would I bring a piece of shit around them? I ain't desperate for no man, okay? Because I can wet my own ass when need be. Okay? Just know that. There's too much stuff on the market. And these still work very well. Okay? So these women think that they got to have a man all the time. They don't give a damn. He ain't got to be working. He ain't got to be doing nothing. He ain't got to be bringing. He don't tell you he love you. He damn sure ain't showing the kids no type of attention. But as long as he there. And then they ready to fight. They ready to fight in a heartbeat. They ready to take somebody down in a heartbeat for something that ain't no good. That ain't no good, don't mean you no good, and damn sure don't mean them kids no good. And the only one that is suffering is the children. It's horrible. It's horrible. Some moms let the kid's boyfriend move in all the time. Not all black women. Nope, not all, but a lot. Not all, but some, and it comes from how they were raised. I agree, Denise. I love that maturity. We all have to go through that, because I have slapped her and lost my job. I understand. That's what I said, lovely love. I said the old me. Look, let me see something. The 25-year-old me, maybe even the 35-year-old me, might be even a little of the 45-year-old me might have went off and went over that desk and been another story. But the 49-year-old and a half-year-old me, and the maturity and everything that I have right now, I don't let that stuff bother me. Man, please, I'm getting old and I'm already getting some wrinkles, so I ain't trying to rush them, okay? I want to look young and vibrant, and I want to feel good. And since I've been there, I have not had to use my asthma pump, not one time. Any other time when I'm stressed, When I'm upset, when I'm going through, I'm looking for that inhaler. I'm looking for that inhaler all over the place. I have not had to do that not one time. You know why? Because I don't let people get to me. I don't argue with nobody. I'm not getting, I do my job. When there's an issue, I handle it, or I go to the proper authorities and I take care of it, and I get my ass back to work and I do what I need to do. We too goddamn old to be sitting there arguing with people. And let me tell you something. I damn sure don't argue with nobody that's my children age. You 29, 30, 30. I got kids. You understand me? That's my oldest is about to be 32. Okay, you think I'm going to sit and argue with a 32-year-old when I ain't going to even argue with my damn son? Okay, I got kids your age and I'm going to be sitting there arguing with you? No, honey. Let me get somebody for you, okay, that's willing to go toe to toe with you, because mama need to relax, and I ain't trying to get no headaches and try to be stressed out and have high blood pressure and all that kind of stuff. I want to go home to my babies and have a restful, peaceful night, okay? And that's what I want to do. And I want to do it even, I can't wait to do it with my king when I get him. I can't wait, honey, we going to be coming home. I might be coming home a few minutes before him. He might be coming home a few minutes before, and we going to relax, honey. We going to kick our feet up and everything else, and we going to tell them damn kids, don't bother us when the door is closed. Don't come knocking. That's how it's going to be. So I can wait. I wouldn't give a damn if it took till I was 65. You understand me? If God says that is when my king is, he knows. He knows when he's coming. I got patience. I got patience because I was specific in what I wanted. Specific. And until I get that, I remain single. And I'm happy. I smile every day. I enjoy my life. I'm living my best life. I'm living my best life. So you don't need a man, and I'm talking to these women that think they do. You don't need a man to make you feel whole, baby. You don't need a man to make you feel whole. You're already whole. You're already strong. You already a vibrant woman that any man will be happy to have you. Don't settle for garbage. Don't put sugar on shit and pretend it's chocolate. Get the chocolate. Go for the gusto. Get the Milky Way. If you want dark chocolate, God, baby, get you some dark chocolate. If you like white chocolate, honey, I love the family. You understand me? Or chocolate family, but I want premium chocolate. You understand me? I want that Belgium chocolate. That's what I want. And until it happens, I'm just going to be single. But it's going to happen. That's why I said be careful what you wish for, because God going to give it to you. He going to give it to you. Stay positive. People they don't know. They don't understand. They don't understand it. Hey, Tylon. Hey, baby. How you doing? I met a girl named Tasha in the burbs. Did you? Yin Tai? Tai, how you doing, love? I have been totally single for 15 years. Fiesta, what Fiesta? If you ain't complain, I can't. I can't complain. I'm loving it to the fullest. Send in your team. Send TV then. Doing good, staying out of trouble. That's what I'm talking about, baby. As long as you ain't in no trouble. We don't need you in no trouble. We don't need you in no trouble. Keep being positive. Thank you, lovely love. What you say, preach to? I'm preaching tonight, sis. I'm preaching tonight because all this stuff that's going down, you know, everybody and their mama, daddy, sister, grandma, great aunt, everybody talking about the RKelly stuff. Everybody talking about, you know, everything that went on. They talking about the interview. They talking about the Gayle King thing. You know, all this kind of stuff. And it's all RKelly. And ain't nobody saying RKelly and. See, I could respect Gayle. I could respect a lot of these other social media, everybody that's falling up on it and doing these interviews. if they was saying R. Kelly and, because he ain't did this by himself and he shouldn't be going down by himself. I ain't saying he shouldn't be locked up. He definitely should. He definitely should be spending some time in jail, but he shouldn't be doing it alone. He shouldn't be in there by himself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These folks is crazy. These people out here, they crazy. They out there, they out there, man, and it's not gonna stop. We keep catering to these people and we keep allowing this the same way they allowed Prince to do his stuff. They allowed not Prince, I'm sorry, Michael Jackson to do his stuff and all his thing. Now Oprah, who's supposed to be a good friend of the family, who was supposed to be close to Michael, but you all know she ain't nothing but a Auntie Tom. Not Uncle Tom. She ain't nothing but an Auntie Tom. She ain't got no power, honey. She working for the white man. That's how she stayed on top this long. You don't stay on top as long as Oprah without following rules. You understand me? See, when she got the OWN, they allowed her to buy the OWN network. They allowed that, honey, because when they don't allow you, I'm going to tell you something, you go down like Bill Cosby. When Bill Cosby started speaking and he was finna buy NBC and all that stuff, we can't have no niggas over here. We can't have them over there. And then she doing all this kind of stuff. Gina, you found a real nice house. God had it sitting there waiting for you and your family. Thank you, Detroit. We love it. We love our place. When is she going to do a documentary on surviving Harvey Weinstein? Exactly why, Sims. Exactly. You know why? Because she can't. She can't. She's not allowed. She's not allowed to do that. See, she can't touch Harvey. That's why she was in photos smiling with him, smooching up to him, all this kind of stuff. She ain't allowed to do, but see, she can do stories on the brother. She can do stories on them all day long, but she ain't allowed to do, she can't mess with that. She can't mess with that. And why are people not enraged about the children? They're like, exactly. What you say, Jeff? She can't. Victims. And nobody's outraged about that. They not. It's crazy. I got mine and I love my husband. I wouldn't ask for any more than that. Thank God for him. I know that's right, lovely love. God bless you. Even kissed him on the cheek, shaking my head. Jackson is not here to defend himself. Exactly. And she should have left that alone. That is disrespectful to his death. That is disrespectful to the family. That is also disrespectful to that man's children. Why would you bring that up and do all that all these years? Come on now. People is, honey, that's why you got to be careful of what people do and how they are. The elite controls Hollywood. Thank you, Eccentric. Say that again. Oprah-owned networks backwards is New World Order. She's not as powerful as we think. I keep telling everybody, thank you. I'm so Thank you. I keep telling them she's controlled. She's an Auntie Tom. She's a robot. She has no control. She is being controlled. Not a Jew, his children. I remember when Winfrey chased Jackson's for years to do an interview. Yep. That part. Yep. Wow, New World Order. Yep. Ain't that something? See, y'all didn't know that stuff. She doing what they telling her to do. They telling her to do this. And she got to do it. You notice she only come on and do interviews when they need for her to speak about something specific. Is she really running for president? No. No. RKelly pissed me off. And them hoes pissed me off too, so I don't know. I'm with you, lovely love. They all pissed me off. That's the only reason I'm talking about it. Otherwise, I wouldn't even brought it up. It pissed me off so bad because I'm like, all their asses need to be in some handcuffs. And then When they said he was back in jail, that was even more. I love you too, Thailand, baby. Mama loves you. I love you to life. Remember that. I love you to life. If don't know, I'm talking to like y'all want to know. I'm talking to Tylon Barnes. That's my baby. Nobody loves you. Mama loves you to life. Never forget that. I don't care where you are. I don't care if you don't come on a day, a week, a month, a year, or whatever it is, and you pop up. Always know I love you and I'm thinking about you. Just know that. She didn't ask him to elaborate on the claims against Jackson when she sat in his Neverland mansion. Exactly. RKelly should be in jail. I said because she knew what was going on. She should be locked up too. Yep. All these folks walking around, managers, producers, all they asses should be locked up. They all sitting around here living free. Mama, I want to be around you. Oh, I love you so much. You can. I'm going to have to come and visit you. Or you're going to have to come out here and visit me. Us.
I'm tired.
I was calling you to tell you your food was ready.
I'll be out of breath so fast. I need to work out.
Oh my God, you sound like you ate.
I was on the phone with my ex-girlfriend, and I made a live video earlier of me crying because I'm just happy, you know.
Good,
I was
that's
sharing
good
a
thing.
message, and I wasn't crying because I was sad or I want to kill myself. Those thoughts never ever came to my mind
Right.
ever in life. So she was saying somebody was making fun of me and told her, so she wanted to tell me, like, come to church with her, like, just came out the blue. So we ended up having a long conversation, and she was just like, that she really respect me. I'm a beautiful girl. She apologized for the past, and I was just appalled because it was just like, I would never think to see the day that, you know, this girl, she hated me at one point, that this girl
Well,
would
see,
come
that's
to
how
me
God-
with respect and
That's
be like,
how God
I
works.
respect you,
He
and
will make your.
I want you to be
He
better.
will make.
When I was your age, I was lost and all this other stuff. Like, I respect that. Like,
But He will make your enemies your footstool. He will make your enemies your footstool,
like,
where they have to come back and bow
down.
down.
From experience, she was like, you are so sweet. She was like, don't trust nobody until they show you could trust them.
I've been saying that forever.
Yeah. You know, but it's like, Mama, I've been hearing your voice since I've been in your womb. So sometimes you need to hear it from a different
yeah. Sometimes it's
everything
when
you
it
say,
comes from somebody else.
But it's
it's
not
like
the fact that they
home.
told me and it hit to me. You told me and it hit to me. But when they said it, it gave me a clearer vision. Like, I actually heard it. You know what I mean? Because I'm hearing it from somebody else.
Your brother go through that all the time, Tracy. When I tell him something, then with his friend, he said, "Ma, you know what? My friend said the same
forks
thing."
In this house. It's like 2 forks.
They don't never have forks up in here.
Nah. I make them lazy. They think I'm their maid. You notice I make them lazy?
I know. And the people that, oh man, my phone always going there. And the people that continue to work with RKelly after Aaliyah, after the tape in 2002 should be ashamed of themselves.
But Aaliyah consensually wanted to be with RKelly though.
But she was still a minor. Her mama and them was supposed to control that.
But
Queen Gina, I have to come there and cook for you. I am sick of the microwave meals.
Yeah, please come. We would love a chef. We would love a home cooked meal. Please come.
Thailand, I'm in Chicago.
Can you bring us a vegan meal? You can't have pop. What's
Angel
in this cup?
Let me taste that. That's juice. That's my juice, right, girl? I ain't got no pop. I know I can't have pop. I just showed them that.
And that ain't no good juice either. You doing
that's because I had too much ice in it. It watered down. See, it's my pineapple mango with lime.
You doing that thing. See, I made them some snacks when they got out of school. They didn't even eat it.
They'll eat it when they want it. Damn. She putting seasoning, salt, and everything. She over here hooking her TV dinner up.
I gotta hook my TV dinner up. I had dinner with this chef in Chicago, and he was so angry with me that I put salt on his food. You know what he told me?
What did he say?
I always taste the food before I add action to it. He pissed him off when I had added salt.
Gina White, a Belgium king. I A king is a king. As long as he a king. I told you that it could be any king. This is it's the one that God brings me. If he happens to be Belgium, then I will take that. But I told you,
no kings.
I am going down the whole chocolate flavor line. I like white chocolate, dark chocolate, brown chocolate, mocha chocolate, caramel chocolate,
Mama need
Belgium
love too.
chocolate.
She got all the love from her kids. She ain't
pineapple,
no chocolate.
mango, and lime. It's good juice.
You allergic to
that
chocolate.
Sounds good with some vodka in
no
it.
No chocolate. She ain't getting no chocolate.
See y'all. See.
King who? King where? Baby God.
I can't.
I've been married to her for 23
I
years.
can't.
You can't do what I could do.
See, I can't with this one. I can't. I told y'all.
King where? I had a bad dream last night. I came and got right in the bed with
Yes. She came right upstairs.
See, they like go to bed.
That's how we be. Go to bed.
I'm always up in the middle of the night messing with them.
Mm-hmm. And we be like, girl, go to bed. We ain't trying to hear what you trying to say.
Yes, I do.
You see her? I can't have no king. That's why I have to whisper. Spoiled. That's what happens when your kids are spoiled to you. That's what you get when you overly love your kids.
Girl, that's not even a thing.
When you overly love, because they get selfish. That is the thing. They get selfish when you overly love, so they don't want to share you with nobody. Benjamin might want to give me away. Tell your daughter I said hi and I love her. Oh, Tylon, I will. Mom, can you come visit me? I'm in Texas. Yeah, I could come and visit you. I'm gonna have to book a flight because you know I get free flight miles and stuff because my daughter worked for the airline. So I'm gonna have to book. You gonna have to let me know. I'm gonna have to inbox you, and then come and get my hotel and stuff and everything, and come and visit you, boo. Benjamin, you gonna give me away? Huh? What you say? You said no? That's what he's saying. Benj, I can't talk to you.
I didn't say that. I just said where you talking.
I'm saying, Cindy said I can't have no king. I said I want a king, a boyfriend. Oh my God, see? That's a shame. She's so selfish. She's screaming from upstairs. She said, I don't need no man. Benji, I got to be by myself. You agree with Sydney? You don't, Benj?
Huh?
You agree with Sydney? Ben said it don't really matter to him. See, Benj don't be caring. Benj, you don't love your mommy?
Huh?
You don't love your mommy?
Okay.
I said, you don't love your mommy?
What did you say, Sydney?
Don't listen to Sydney. She make you crazy.
Yeah. I said yes.
Oh, she want him to bring her some something to drink. She want Papa juice.
Sydney.
Yo, this TV dinner is the bomb. And this just what this is, my dinner. My live. Huh? She can't have none of my juice. She can have some pop.
Mom, you can have none. Alright.
Did y'all drink the bottled water?
Yes,
Huh?
I said yes,
They drank all the bottled water. No, she can have some juice, but she said she ain't like this juice. It probably would be good with, let me see. My mango, here it is. My mango pineapple with lime. Me is very lovable. You are, Talon. You so lovable. You been on here. You be missing in action though, cause sometimes I be doing videos, and I be like, "Where's my baby Talon at?" Cause I be talking about you, and you don't never even be on. Sometimes you be missing for weeks. I just be wanting to make sure you okay, cause you always in my prayers. Y'all know. Sorry, y'all. Got food in my teeth, but y'all know I pray for everybody. For everybody. I just be wanting everybody to just do well. You know? So, and sometimes you just need something. That's what these actors and these music stars and everybody need. You know, if they get rid of some of the messy people that is in their circle, that is in their entourage, and just have some people there that are just positive, that is forthcoming, that stay on point. I said this before. I was like 50 Cent, RKelly, all of them, honey, they need to hire me. They need to hire me, because if you hire me, you're going to get somebody that is going to be honest with you, forthcoming with you. I'm going to tell you that shit is, clean that shit up. Clean that shit up like right now. Like, you is not going, some days you going to love me to death. And some days you going to be like, bitch, you fired. I had when I did home health care, I got food stuff. And I had this one client, and I loved her to death. She was so sweet. And every day she would curse me out. She would get mad at the kids. She would get mad at me. She would fuss at me and curse. I never left because I knew that she needed me. And I knew that she didn't mean it. Thank you, lovely love. Have lunch on me, queen. Woman empowerment. Let's see that. Left our last show me. Oh, thank you, love. I appreciate that blessing. Look what my sister did. Lovely love coming through with the blessings, honey. Coming through with the blessings. I appreciate that. And so y'all know I like sharing my testimonies. And before I would leave, she would always say to me, Gina, you know I didn't mean that, honey. You know, I'm going to see you tomorrow, right? She would be like, I love you. You're a good girl. You know, you just always, I just get frustrated every single day, or if not every day, every other day. And I knew she didn't mean it. I knew, and I would tell her, you know, if you ever need, you know, you want to come with me, you can come to my house. I'll take care of you. You don't have to be here sitting around and whatever. And I call her, her name was Mother Marks. And her husband, Papa Marks. I call Papa Marks. And Papa Marks had passed away. And when Papa Marks passed away, it was just her. And of course, you know, when your significant other passed away, you've been with them forever, you need somebody. And so, you know, but your kids, your grandkids, everybody gets older and stuff, and they stop coming around, and they wasn't visiting. And I don't have much to give, but honey, look, it is the thought that count, mama, and I appreciate every bit of that. And look, if you had gave $1, $2, honey, I would have still been humble and happy. So that is a blessing. And honey, in God's eyes, $5 and $500, there is no difference. There is no difference, because it's the thought that count. When it comes from the heart, that means more than anything in the world, when a person gives to you and support you from the heart. So I appreciate it. I love every single one of my family members that's a part of the queendom, that have looked out for the queen, have donated to the queen. I love you and I appreciate you. So it's not the amount of money you give, it is the thought that you willing and wantingly to give from your heart. That means more to me than anyone in the world. So honey, blessings upon blessings to you. And guess what? You gonna get that back 10 times fold. 10 times fold is coming back because it came from the heart. I appreciate you. Yes, thank you, Jazz. Yes, tell lovely love. Good evening. I want to lay my head on your shoulders because I love you. Oh, you can look at my show. Look, it's working fine too. It's ready for you. I love you too, baby. I love you too. And see, can I tell y'all something? Can I tell y'all something? Y'all know every day when I do a video in the morning, well, not almost every day, let's put it like that. I always say at the end of my videos, if no one has told you they love you, I love you. I love you to life. I love you from my heart. I love you to pieces. Those are all my sayings. I say that. Alan Barnes, I love him. And he needs, and some people, they need love and support and encouragement, and they don't get it. And when you can find someone, see, y'all wondering why these people be attracted to these demons and so willing and eagerly to follow, because something is missing in their life. When you have something missing, you wonder, so many people wonder why RKelly does the things that he do. You know why? Because something is missing from his life. When you have a grown man that cannot have a relationship with a grown woman, but he feels that, you welcome love, but he feels that he has more in common with a child. He has more in common with having a relationship. It makes him feel more comfortable to have a relationship with a child. Baby, something is missing. And we got to find out what is missing. That's why you parents got to start doing your job. You don't protect these children, and these babies grow up thirsting. I'm just telling the truth. They grow up thirsting for love and attention. And you know why? You know how I know? I'm going to tell you how I know. I was thirsty. I was that child that thirst for that. I told you guys, for 30 years. For 30 years. I thirst for that. I wanted that. And I told you guys, when my mother said to me, Jean, I'm sorry, and I love you, without any conditions, without a but, without anything. What did I tell y'all? I gravitated back into that little girl. Honey, I was 12 years old all over again. You understand me? I was 10 years old. I was that little girl that held my mother and cried in her arms like a little baby. And I was, what, 47 years old, I think, when that happened, 48, 2 years ago? Because I thirsted and I needed that. When you as a parent don't tell your child they love them, you love them, and you say, well, they know I love them. No, they don't. Stop assuming that these kids know you love them because you bought them a game system, because you bought them the newest Jordans, because you gave them a couple of $100 because it's tax time. Stop assuming that these babies feel, because guess what? You know what's going to happen? 3-4 days when that money run out, 3-4 days when they tired of that bullshit ass game that you brought them, again, they're going to be craving for your love and attention. And when you don't give it to them, they're going to go and crave it somewhere else. They going to go crave it somewhere. Feelings is a motherfucker. I keep telling y'all, when people are in their feelings, when they feel some type of way, I keep telling y'all better get it together. I love what you do every day. I might have a bad day. Look at you, sunshine, come in. Thank you, lovely love. Thank you, baby. Somebody else said that to me, said, oh, Queen, I was having a bad day and I clicked on you, and man, it was just so much better. Because you might be feeling hurt. You might be like, man, my husband ain't said he loved me in a week, in a month, in a year. My kids acting selfish. They ain't said they loved me or even liked me in a week, a month, a year. But then you come here on me and I'm talking about something positive, and at the end of it, I look into that camera like this and I say to you, if nobody's told you they love you today, I love you. I love you more than anything. You know why I say that every day? after every video, because somebody needs it. Somebody needs to hear that because they're in a house right now where they don't never hear it. We got children. Children watch me. Y'all don't understand. Children, I have I had a 15, 16-year-old watching me once. I didn't even know they was what. They had been in the background saying that they knew about Miss Gina Quinn. They was like, Miss Gina, I've been watching you for months. I found out that some of Angel friends, Angel is 12 years old, watch me. These little girls, young girls, babies. You know why they watch me? They sit in the background, they don't say nothing. Some of them click on just to hear me. Somebody can't wait till I get off right now. I've been on an hour and a half. They can't wait till I get off right now. You know why? Because they craved it. Baby, you ain't got to wait. Because mama loves you. Mama loves you. If don't nobody else love you, they don't want to hear that truth. When the queen start talking that truth, they get scared and start, I got 9 kids and all of them get my love equally. Every single one. I got step kids. I have godchildren. I got YouTube children. Okay. I got children now where I work at. I be telling them like I'm their mama. They come in and they paying their own bills. They paying their own bills and they come in and I say, now you make sure you put this receipt in the shoebox somewhere now. You make sure, I said, because I got kids your age now. So mama gonna be, that is what I'm here for. I'm here for I'm just nurturing. That's how God made me. God made me a nurturing soldier. He made me a nurturing soldier. I'm here to nurture and support and to go through trials and tribulations so it can be right and I can share my testimony with somebody else. Honey, and those that sit in the background, they crave it. They sit here and they watch it. I ain't get 20 thumbs. When people feel something, it's like, a drug, an addiction. They want more. They want more. When you feel something that's good, I told you, them hormones and all that stuff, them pheromones and everything get to waking up and you have a euphoria. It's a euphoria because you feel so good. It's like having an orgasm from sex. Ask somebody that's been loved right. Ask somebody that's been loved right, that's been in a deep love. Ask a mother that talks to her baby the entire 9 months. And when that baby is finally born and she looks into that child's face, it's an instant love. Like nothing. You get high. It's a euphoria. I'm telling you. You ask a man that loves a woman the right way, like just honors her. You understand me? That loves her so much. He respects. That's how when you have some of these relationships, they be together. You hear the I saw something on YouTube where the guy and the lady had been together. I think they said for 60 years or 58 years or something like that. It was a black man and a white woman, and they showed the picture. Y'all probably seen it on YouTube when they were younger, and it read that her family disowned her because she fell in love with this black man, and it said they had been married for almost 60 years or something like that. When you get that kind of love, that's somebody that loves you unconditionally. You understand me? You feel so good. You can't nobody piss you off. When you got the right person that loves you, you go to work every day with a smile on your face. Can't nobody, when somebody curse you out like that person cursed me out yesterday, you know why it didn't bother me? Because I was going home to a castle where people love me. You understand me? If I leave this earth today, if God takes me home, you know what? You know who's going to be hurt? A whole hell of a lot of people. People that don't even know, because you know what they going to say? That woman had love for everybody. For everybody. When somebody loves you that much, you can't be angry. Ain't no reason for you to be angry. Ain't no reason for you to be sad and upset. See, some people have not had that type of love. Some people have not had that type of encouragement and support. They have not had that type of relationship. So you got people that just go through just all kind of stuff. They just go through all kind of stuff. And some things and stuff that they go through makes them angry, makes them feel a certain type of way that they ain't got love from nobody. They don't, you know how you hear some people say, don't say you love me. Don't say you love me. Don't nobody love me. Because that's a person that's hurting. I don't care how many times your child or your husband or somebody says, don't tell me you love me. You tell them you love them every day. You send them a text. You write them a note. Put it in their pocket every day. Because at one day, they're going to change. Might take them 30 years. Took my mother 30 years. But she changed. It can happen. Love conquers everything. It changes everything if you're loyal and on point and faithful to it. What you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. We both been down a long road and we understand life. Now, I love you, Queen. I love your talks, your conversation, honey. Y'all got to look over there and check out Lovely Love's channel. Go check out her channel, honey, and show that queen some love and support. Man, it's great when you can have great conversations and you can be yourself. When a person loves you, for I don't change for nobody. I'm going to be who I am. I'm going to be myself till the day I die. I'm going to be myself. And I'm going to continue to love everybody. I'm going to continue to love those that don't love me. I'm going to continue to pray for those that don't pray for me. Because at the end of the day, I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. I'm going to be right up there in heaven dancing with Jesus, honey. My dad, I'm going to be back in his loving arms, honey. I'm going to see my daughter, honey. I'm going to see my grandparents and everything. We going to have a party. And you know what they all going to say? Dang, Jean, I'm proud of you. That's the first thing. I'm proud of you. We watching you, and you literally was uplifting a lot of people. Honey, I uplift people everywhere I go. Do you understand me? On this YouTube channel, at my job, when I'm walking down the street, honey, at my kids' school, everywhere I go, I'm uplifting somebody. And I'm the number one. I make sure I love myself. So it doesn't bother me when somebody says anything bad. When somebody tries to use BS to try to create a narrative that's made up. Please, that don't bother me because I know it's not true. See, it bothers those that when they speaking the truth. You notice how the people get really angry. Those get really upset when somebody says something and do something. They get so upset and they want to fight and they always got to defend it. Because, honey, if it ain't true, why you trying to defend yourself to them and prove to them? Why? Why? Screw them. Screw them. I'm in a deep love and she's not lying. Thank you, Lovely Love. You know what I'm talking about. Love the homeless. They deserve it. Ooh, honey. Let me tell you, Jazz. If don't nobody know better than me, if don't nobody know better than me, I know about the homeless. I know about loving. Honey, I've been out there with them. Living in the hotels and stuff. Seeing it every day. Okay, I'm one of the blessed ones. I'm one of the blessed ones because even though I was homeless and going through everything that I went through, I had a job where we was able to afford to stay at decent hotels, where we were able to afford a good meal with the help of the kingdom. Now, I ain't gonna get too high off my horse and say did nobody help me, because I had a lot of help when I was doing them videos. Let me tell you something. Every single live video that I did from that hotel, I got at least one donation. I would say at least 99% of the videos that I did when I was homeless and at that hotel, I got at least one donation. Some days it was 2, some it might be 5, others it might be 8. Sometimes I'm lucky if it was 1. But yeah, I did it. You know, I was blessed. People blessed me. I got 5% on my phone, so it's going. But I'm still gonna talk. I'm still gonna talk. I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna let you go in a minute. But we speaking some positive stuff here. God is good. Don't give up. Stay positive. Stay positive. You come on here for support. Join the queen. Those of you that's in the background, don't be afraid. Join the queendom. You ain't saying nothing wrong. You ain't doing nothing wrong by being over here just watching the queen. You ain't doing nothing wrong. You can say hello. Stop being scared and worrying about those other people. You can say hello to the queen. Or if you feel better, stay in the background. Stay in the background and keep supporting. Hey, Talon, baby, I'm here. Keep it going, Gina. That spirit is going to spread. Keep on preaching, girl. Thank you, lovely love. And that's what I have to do. I stay positive no matter what. Look, thank you. It makes you stronger. Yes, Gina, I was so worried about you and the kids. Thank you, Jazz 7. Thank you. I knew God had me. I had too much faith in him, and I knew what I was doing. I knew what I was doing. I had my stuff together. I had a plan that I had to follow. But see, what I needed to do, what I had to do, was do it behind closed doors. Because when you got so many demons that's coming at you, you got so many devils that's coming in that don't want anything positive to happen. Sometimes you just got to shut the fuck up and move in silence. And that's what I did. Y'all didn't see it here from me for 2 weeks. Everybody was like, Queen, when you... And when I did do a video, if you remember, it wasn't live. I didn't go live. When I did videos, it was in my car. If I did go live, it was in my car. Or I did it on my way back to the hotel or whatever. Or I did a quick video and I posted it. But I did not go and post all the time, because you gotta you gotta move and do what you gotta do. And that's what I did. I wind up doing and taking care of my business, and I gave YouTube a break. And then when I came back on, which was after Christmas, I was here. And somebody said, Queen, is you in your place? But they didn't know I had been here for 2 weeks already. I was already here. Sometimes you just got to have a plan, because God know your plan better than you do. And you just got to you got to go on that path. The universe doesn't give you any more than you can handle. That's why I think things could be worse. Yes, eccentric. Oh my God, eccentric. It could have been 10 times worse. It could have been 10 times worse. It could have been. But you know what? It wasn't. It wasn't. So God knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. And he told me, move in silence. Move in silence. And so that's what I had to do. That's what I had to do. Kelly is a criminal. Yeah. Oh, Lane, we know. You ain't got to tell us Kelly been a criminal. Shoot, over 20, 30 years. It's always on his time, not ours. Yep. That's what I said. I said, we might be thinking he late. We might be thinking he late, but he ain't never late. He on time. He just not on our clock. Y'all know how the clocks is changing Sunday? The time's supposed to change Sunday. If God ain't ready for it to change, it ain't going to change. It's going to be whatever he wants done, whenever he wants done, it's going to be on his time, not yours. And he always been on time. Yep. His luck ran out. Yeah. It could have ran out a long time ago if he hadn't had those people helping him. That's what's sad, when you got folks out here helping you. It wasn't never supposed to go on this long, Lane M. It was never supposed to go. He should have been stopped a long time ago. But you got folks alienating the bullshit that he was doing. You got the parents contributing to the bullshit that he was doing. You got producers, directors, photographers, assistants, on and on and on. His luck ran out when the high-profile lawyer agreed to represent the parents. Yep, yep. Now he broke, reputation gone, everything he lost. But one thing we are in agreement about is everybody, a lot of other heads should roll. A lot of other people, they should be accountable. They should be accountable for some of this that's going down. They should definitely be accountable for it. I don't understand where his money though. You know these people, they look, he don't own his masters. So when you don't own your own masters, you ain't making no money. The company, the people that rappers, all these singers, and money is going out, but nothing's coming in. You know why? Because they too damn dumb to invest in anything. They don't invest in property. You know what they go do? Because they want the biggest house on the hill. So they rather pay 20,000, 30,000, 50,000 a month to rent somebody else's $1 million palace instead of going and spending 5,000 a month and get a mortgage and pay for your own stuff, or 10,000 a month and buy your own mansion. And they don't do it, so they don't have nothing to show for it. Then they broke. They ain't got nowhere to stay. They don't own nothing. Why if you got 20,000 a month to spend on renting somebody else's palace, why you can't go out and buy you a house yourself? If you blowing 100,000, 200,000 in 6 months, and 3 months, and 5 months, if you got all of this going on, then why aren't you investing this? Why aren't you investing this? Okay, this ain't Tylon, because Tylon ain't don't talk like this. So now you gotta be put out. Bye-bye. He can't read and wasn't a good business person. No, but he sure had a lot of goddamn people around him that was reading, right? That was doing business and stuff for him. Come on now. You know, you know how if you got lawyers, if you got accountants and lawyers and all this kind of stuff, he was able to read a little bit. He was able to read some. He can do the basics. He probably wasn't at high school level, maybe not junior high level, but probably at grade school, grammar level. So he can read. So he just wasn't just, just outright dumb and couldn't read shit. He probably didn't have an understanding for it, but he was able to read enough. So he could have gotten, he could have gotten the right people. And so it's just crazy. A lot of people were complicit in his crimes. They were. I have Motown friends here in Las Vegas, guys. They do not have money like you would think. Trust me. Oh, Jazz, say it again. I'm telling you, I keep seeing it. All these videos and stuff and stuff that they don't own that stuff. Them nice cars and them, you be seeing them Testarossas and Lamborghinis. They don't own that stuff. It's all rented. It's on loan. Even some of the jewelry. Y'all be hearing about some of them from the jury, and then pieces of the jewelry came up missing and all of this kind of stuff because they loaned it, they renting it. Yes, many times it's all for show. Yep, nothing is paid in full, nothing. He's been singing his ass off for 30 years and yet he can't find $160K, a joke. Yep, that part. Ain't that something? He been singing, he been doing all this stuff for years. And he can't even come up. He can't even come up with 50,000, with 20,000. You got a person that owns a daycare center. This woman owns daycare centers. This woman got an inheritance, what they say, a lawsuit, a judgment, or whatever. That was jail. That's crazy. Hey, I'm so sad about this. The little sister might not know what's going on with her older sister. All she knows is that her sister is not home. That's very sad. Love and respect. I see you later, Queen, and everyone. I think I'm about to go on live. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh, I'm coming over there to your place, lovely love. Y'all, lovely love is going on live. She about to go live, so let's go show her some love. We gonna show. All right, I'm finna charge my phone up and go get my tablet and come over there. Any parent who sends their children to her daycare center should be ashamed of themselves. That part. That part. You got this woman that came that gave. They say she got the judgment from the death of her daughter, from her daughter's death. Come, woman, lady, is you crazy? Is you crazy? That don't even make any sense. But these people, you can't tell, they fame struck. She said, his own, where his friends at, where his people at, where his circle at. Why ain't none of them put up any money? Dre reality show, why she ain't put up no money? She was all on camera and stuff singing his songs, talking about my baby daddy. That's my baby daddy. That's my baby daddy. You doing all this stuff, so why she ain't put up nothing? It's these folks is thirsty. Hey, I wonder, is the fan gonna help R. Kelly again to bail out? What happened to the money from last week? Okay, you right, Yvette. It's sad. It is sad. And they still, you can't do nothing but pray for these devils. Now all you can do is pray for these devils and say, Lord Jesus, handle it when they time come. Handle it when they time come. Oh, Jessica B, makeup artist, just sent me a message. If you know it, Jessica B, she's on Facebook. I think she's on IG. She just sent me something. And it's an awesome makeup artist. That lady is the bomb diggity. She did my makeup and stuff. I can't believe R. Kelly still has defenders. I can believe it. I can believe it, because it don't matter. You know how it go. The messier stuff is you always got somebody from somewhere that want to ride on that bandwagon. And so he's so popular. He's what's trending right now. They want to be known. They want to be known. So yeah, I can believe it. I can believe, because these fools do anything. We see that on YouTube every day. Every day we see how these crazies go about things. But yeah, it's crazy. It is. It is really crazy.